calling. Hello.
Hello. How are you, my dear?
I'm hot. Well, we know I'm hot, but I'm
Well, you
living
are.
in
Yes, you
Shrek's
are.
armpit right now.
It's very cold where I'm at.
Yeah, don't gloat about it, please.
No,
It
we could have a
is.
freeze-dried Malcolm if we're not careful.
Oh, poor Malcolm. Poor Malcolm. It is 38 degrees here. It is going to be 38 degrees tomorrow. I have a head cold, and it's so much fun. It is just joyous, I'm going to say.
Oh, summer colds are the worst. So for our
Yeah.
American listeners, 38 degrees is like almost 90.
No,
So
it's
it's
more
very
than that,
hot.
isn't it?
I think it's runs. I think 38 is like 90. Is it? It's like 86.
Oh, that phone's dead.
I could be wrong. It could be in the 90s, pushing 100. Let's Google. It's
I'm
like
going to
using a
Google.
world clock. Yeah, let's. Okay, 86. Sorry.
38
C
C to F.
No, it's 100. Sorry.
It's
My bad.
100. I thought it was about 100. Yes, it's all. Can we just say it's all?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucking hot.
And by the end of today, I will feel like I am living in Shrek's asshole.
It's 23 degrees Fahrenheit here.
Which is how many for normal people?
It's for the rest of the world, right?
For the rest of the world, yeah.
Because American exceptionalism, right? 23 F to C. Oh, that was C to F. Hang on. I used to be able to do this in my head when I lived.
There's lots of things I used to be able to do in my head.
-5.
Oh,
-5 C.
it's only a little bit cold. I mean, you know.
Just a tad. It's too cold to snow.
Why can it be too cold to snow?
Yeah.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, there's not enough humidity. It's dry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Freeze-dried Malcolm.
Freeze-dried Malcolm. So, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit like that, isn't it? It started as it means to go on. Can I just say that? You know, you get these people that go, 2025, it's going to start just as it means to go on. I have got some sad news for you, dear listeners.
There's more.
There's more.
There's more. Just when you think, oh, wow, it can't get any worse. Yeah.
Yeah. But personally, you can have an amazing year.
Be the best year of your life. It could be magical. There's so much magic this year. If you can get out of your head.
Very spiritual year. It's a year of growth. You know, those years where people step up. And you and I have both talked about the fact that we both dislike the rapture culture.
Oh, huge.
You know, the 5D.
Yeah, it's the least spiritual thing I can think of.
Yeah, I agree with
you. Let's leave people behind. Let's judge them and be, you know, I can't stand it.
However, you've got an option right now to step up and become more self-aware. And, you know, self-awareness is a good thing. Yeah, or you're going to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell people they're going to become prey, because you know how people's minds work. They're going to think the drones are going to suck them up. Mind you, I've been standing there going, come and get me, get me.
I need a good probing.
That was my line.
Yeah, I stole it.
I'm so disappointed that there's no probing involved. Right. But you know, they're not coming to save us. They're not coming to save us. They have got their windows shut. And they are, you know, when you're driving through a really dodgy neighborhood and you put the automatic lock all doors and you wind your windows up, and if anyone steps in front of your car, you just keep going.
I can just hear, George, put hyperdrive on now. Get out of this neighborhood. Let's go to IO.
You know, I don't know whether your parents ever did this, but if we were in the back of the car and we were driving somewhere and there was 4 of us, and maybe on the left coming up, my parents would see a fun fair or an ad for something they didn't want us to see. And they'd go, eyes right, everybody look on the right, so that we could not see what was on the left.
Oh,
and we
that's
wouldn't go,
funny.
Can we go to the fair? Can we go to the fair? They would go, look at the right, look at that cow over there, look at that, look at that. I'm sure that that's what the aliens are doing to the kids in the back of the seat. Don't look at them. Don't make eye contact.
Don't look at that car wreck, man. It's gross. Don't do it. Yeah.
I've always said that I think the alien, I mean, we would be absolutely ridiculous to think that we are the only life force out there.
Absolutely.
But I'm pretty sure they're using us as a bit of a video game.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah. Do you like my new cup? I've upgraded.
Like your new cup. I like that.
It was a present to myself.
There you go. I love that. I'm wearing a present you sent me.
Oh, yes.
This is the Don't Be a Cuntosaurus, which is a special kind of dinosaur. I laughed really hard. It's very comfy. It's very nice.
Is it?
Thank you.
Oh, nice. You got the mug too?
I did get the mug. I did. It's in the living room though.
Yeah.
My parents thought it was funny. I know you're like, don't open your presents in front of your parents. I'm like, my parents aren't. They're not that stodgy.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, Jess not sure.
Dad's a Leo, Aries rising, and Mom's a Gemini, Leo rising.
Okay.
Their stories of what they did at my age in their mid-50s are mortifying.
Did they
had a naked pool party.
They had pineapples.
Kenya. No, they did not have pineapples. That is not. My mom would not accept that. No, my mom would kill him.
I was just.
Yeah, my mom would kill him. And funny enough, my mother loves pineapple as a food, and I have not had the heart to tell her what pineapples mean.
Well, it's only really if you put the symbol on your door,
right? But yeah, So no, but when they were in the Peace Corps. Which they did in their 50s. They didn't do it as young people. They did it as older people. And they were in Kenya on leave from Ethiopia and had a naked pool party with people from the embassy. And people got reprimanded.
Oh, why? Was their skin too saggy?
Well, it was behavior unbecoming of people representing the United States.
Really? Is there such a thing? You've got a incoming president that sets the tone.
Look, when I was in the United Arab Emirates trying to get help to get out of the country, and this was 1998, and right after Clinton had lied under oath and perjured himself in front of the American people, the guy behind the desk at the consulate said, "Ma'am, I can't lie to a foreign government." And I laughed so hard. I was like, that's your whole job.
Oh my God.
And then he threatened, because I was being too loud, he threatened to have me arrested, which would have repatriated me and my children. So I started singing God Bless America like Ethel Merman. He wrote my letter.
Good.
That was my Saturn turn.
Was Clinton the one that said he didn't inhale?
Yeah.
Did she swallow?
He didn't inhale. I don't know if he swallowed or not, but he got a whole bunch of people playing with his cigar.
Have you? No, I said, did she swallow? Have you ever seen?
No, she didn't. That's why the dress thing happened. I feel so bad for Monica Lewinsky. But
I saw a Twitter thing the other months and months ago, when it was still Twitter, years ago. And someone said, "Tell me about your really bad intern story." And Monica Lewinsky goes, "Well, I took a job at the White House and then just went ...
I'm really proud of her. I really am, because we're really close in age. I mean, I'm a little bit older, but she went through a lot. She was such a young woman. And just imagine if the internet had been around.
Oh, my God, it would have been.
It wasn't like it is today, like social media is. So
men in power have ended so many vulnerable young women's careers. It is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Absolutely unbelievable. But yes,
Monica, if you listen to us, we love you.
Yes. Reach out, Monica. You can come and be a guest.
That famous people listen to us.
I would love to know if there is anybody. If not, we have got Raphael's voice. I mean, we've got the Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles listen to us.
Which is amazing.
I know. We've got to organise that call for you.
Please.
Yes.
Please.
She's sitting there looking like a 4-year-old.
Please.
She's been very good.
I like them.
I know you do. I know.
My son had all the pajamas and toys.
So did my children. And I've said to my kids about organising a call, and I think they're mightily embarrassed, but I think I'm just going to organise it one day. They're like, we're
because it makes
boys.
Mom kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
Mom, that's a shame.
I'm not allowed to be cool. Some of the things I do tell them, and I obviously don't go into details, but I have significant people have readings with me, as you do.
Yeah.
And I will just go, guess who I talked to? Or, I spoke to somebody that's connected to somebody or something like that. And they'll go, oh, that's really cool. Or when we get invitations to partake in things. But we're cool. We are
cool.
Semi-famous. Not that fame is all that, but, we're
both
pretty
of our
cool.
podcasts individually are in the charts right now.
I am shooketh, not by yours, but by mine, because I've been absent for so long.
Well, I dropped really hard, though. I mean, you saw I went up 167 spots because listening went. And
I went up a lot of
but it was
spots
still
too.
higher than it was before, because getting in the charts it's not just about how many listens.
Yeah.
I've been looking it up. It's a magic formula that no one actually understands.
Can you send me the magic formula?
Well,
the hiccups.
It has to do with people subscribing. How many, like, if you get new subscribers on a platform.
Cool.
So we're not talking about our Patreon. We're talking about like hitting the follow button on Spotify or Apple. Or whatever you're listening to. And then sometimes it's engagement. So like on Spotify with the comments, people can leave comments.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of comments, I had a funny one on my recent episode.
Go on.
It was too bad for the political bias, otherwise a good take. And I was like, I was kind of ragging on all sides in my latest episode. I'm like, was it because I told people that they claim to be Marxists when they haven't read the Communist Manifesto by Karl Marx? And they're misquoting it and they don't understand it? That's something I was saying.
Yeah.
So I said I'd read Adam Smith as well.
But do they know who Adam Smith is?
No.
Yeah, exactly. People will listen what they and take from something that they want to take. And the other thing, just quickly, we have several different platforms, which means that the message, although the same, is over different platforms. Yeah. So Patreon is one, our podcasts are another, social media is another. This is another platform. If you can't be asked, somebody made a comment on my TikTok, I don't have the patience to listen to a podcast. I just want to get to the predictions. Then you're going to learn fuck all. Sorry.
You said it for me because my immediate reaction was fuck off then.
Yeah.
Want my predictions?
I want it. Yeah.
I want the world. I want the whole world.
And I want it now.
Veruca. Yeah. Veruca.
Veruca Salt has got, But people just, it's about self-care as well. If you can take an hour out of your week to listen to a podcast that's going to give you help to manage the energy, to manage yourself, to learn something.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to, and you just want the predictions, and then you sit there and you go, I can't cope, I've got existential dread.
Not my problem.
Not my problem. I've given you the tools. If you don't want to use them, fuck off. That's how I feel. Joy and light, joy and light, joy and light.
Sparkles and rainbows. Sparkles and rainbows.
I shit sparkles.
But I did you do shit sparkles, you little honey bug. But I did have a very nice comment though. Somebody, like right under that one, somebody said, I came here for the predictions, but I've stayed here for the information and the grounding opportunities.
Yep. Amazing.
That's why I do it. There you go.
I love the people that want to learn. Listen, I'm not going to force my information onto you, like religion. Okay, religion should be just kept to yourself. You don't wave it around in public like a penis.
There we go. The Maggie Smith quote from was it Downton Abbey. There we go. I almost said Bridgerton, and I knew that was wrong, so I didn't say it.
Maggie Smith, sadly missed. One of the biggest losses of our generation, and many other generations.
Amazing. And many other. Yeah, she was remarkable.
She was absolutely remarkable. But yeah, don't wave your religion around in my face, and I won't wave mine around in yours. But if you want to learn, it's there for you. You can take a horse to water. No.
Yeah.
What's the saying about the horse and the water?
You can't make it drink.
Right. Thank you. Yeah.
And not everybody's going to like what we do, and that's fine.
Absolutely.
Block us, please.
Yes, please block us.
Please block.
I put up a video which had all of my UK predictions for 2024 in them, and the proof that they had all happened. And they were very specific.
You're very, very detailed on those.
And the fucktards underneath, right? As well as the beautiful comments that I do get. But you were wrong about Trump. Was I? He didn't win that election, but we're going to leave that there. But why have you got to come in and make a negative comment? It just says so much about them. They're not my people.
Like, they have nothing better to do.
No. But they're still following me.
Oh, really? See, I've just been blocking people.
Oh, no, I block them afterwards when I look and I go,
yeah,
why the fuck
when you
are
reveal
you
yourself.
Reveal yourself. I wish they made it easier to block, I tell you.
Well, and it would be really nice if it did come with sound effects, because if it's a real asshole, it's like when you get one of the really big bugs that crickles and circles on the bug. You could be like a troll sound, like.
Or even a every time.
God, that would be gratifying. Somebody invent that.
Please. We don't need any more filters. We need sound effects.
We need sound effects to go with blocking trolls. And I
feel like asking them sometimes, how's the bridge you live under? How's that feeling? Is it comfortable?
I've sent people back under the bridge. I'll be like, under the bridge with you, troll. So, and then she'll be like, we're not trolls if we disagree. I'm like, well, technically, no, you're not trolling. But if you disagree with me, go away. I'm not there. I'm there to give information. You don't like it? Bugger off.
Yeah. I don't need you.
Simple.
Yeah. You don't like my stuff. Yeah. Fuck off. I've said fuck off. How many
Can you
times
tell we've both gone back onto TikTok?
It changes the energy. Listen, I have made a couple of videos and people go, but we miss you. I'm everywhere.
I did not miss TikTok.
No.
But except for the filters. No. The filters and the sounds are kind of cool. And honestly,
a lot of
had
people
so many
TikTok
lovely messages.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
A lot of the people on
TikTok.
I've just talked over you about 4 times there. That's absolutely delightful. What are you doing? Yeah. Playing with tape?
I'm playing with tape.
Have you got a murder pack there? Have you got a shovel? Tape? Zip ties? That's murder tape. Murder pack.
It's too cold here. I couldn't even dig if I wanted to. The ground's frozen.
No, the ground would be.
I'd have to wait until spring.
Oh, God, imagine murdering somebody in the winter and then having to wait till spring to actually dispose of the body.
That's what canyons are for, ma'am.
It's a cheerful conversation we're having today. How many people have you murdered this week?
None.
How many people have you thought about murdering this week?
Several. But nobody near me, so it's all good.
It's a different question.
We've had actually a lot of really good things happen, and
it has been a fun thing. Do you want to talk about what we've got coming up? Because I think by the time this goes out, it will all be set.
it should all be said. I think we're set enough. We certainly can talk about it.
I've booked my flight, so we're fucked if it
Yeah.
doesn't. So tune
Like I
into
said,
the
set
Australian
enough.
medium for a lesson in language. I swear even more in person.
By the way, just a caveat. Before people get excited about what we're going to talk about, this is a grown-up only thing. No children. Because we are going to swear like sailors. Okay. Even more than we do here.
Yeah. If you are easily offended, perhaps rethink about things. Laurie and I, the Sassy Seers, are going wild. You have an opportunity to see us in the wild.
In the wild. We'll keep our clothes on, though.
Yeah, I think that's safe for everyone.
Going wild refers to Girls Gone Wild.
Oh, well, not in my head, but you know.
Yeah, I know, but it was a thing in the United States. So
okay, so Laurie and Matilda in the wild.
In the wild, we're going to do an I Told You So tour, or We Told You So tour. So of one city.
Of one city. It's a tester, okay? It's a beta. All right? No, it's because it sort of works out. It happened by accident, sort of.
It did.
We had said, last year I said that we would be doing something.
Yep.
But neither of us had planned anything, and travel, it's a long way. We are many hours away from each other.
Very much so.
And Laurie and I were both sat there about a month ago, and we went, we need a holiday.
At the same time.
Exactly the same time.
Those words have never come out of my mouth. I've never said I need a vacation.
Yeah.
But it went.
And then we both came up with the location for that vacation at exactly the same time. So the vacation is booked.
Yeah. Vacation's taken care of. Yeah.
I booked my flights and got my visa.
We've got the hotel.
And I've got, we've got the hotel. And we are going to be doing a one-show tour where are we going to be doing the tour?
At the convention center in Palm Springs.
Woohoo!
Which is really cool. So,
it is really cool.
Yeah. No, it's like, it's think of like the rooms they do like TED Talks in, folks.
Yes.
This is not a small little, oh, hey, let's have coffee. No. We're doing this right. It's a show.
We are. It is a show. It is a Sassy Seers show. So it's not predictive, but we will be talking about things.
Yeah.
Lots of things.
We'll be talking about what we've predicted and where we've told people so.
Which there's a lot of We Told You So's. And there will be an opportunity. We're going to release tickets. We'll go into more detail when the tickets are out. Yeah. And the different opportunities.
So pencil in the date, April 26th.
Woohoo!
Save your dates.
Yep, save your date. And hopefully we'll see you there. The West Coast is perfect because after we have hosted this event, we are going off for a vacation in Hawaii.
Hawaii. I haven't been to Hawaii since 1987.
I haven't been to Hawaii in forever.
Not this lifetime. You're going for the first time?
Not this lifetime. It's my first. So I'm very excited.
Oh, me too.
And I get a week in California beforehand.
Yep.
And
going to show you the Sunset Strip.
Yeah.
Take you to Melrose. Go to the
Do I have to strip?
No. Sunset Strip is a road. It's like where the stars hang out. And then Hollywood Boulevard and go to the Chinese Theater and see the stars.
Nice. Very nice. And I was, so I'm very excited. But wasn't it fun when I was booking my ticket? What happened? So I decided, I better get this. Sorry. No, I haven't. I've had to reshuffle my whole fucking life. I obviously haven't been anywhere in the last couple of months. Okay. I am on week 9 of recovery. I'm doing incredibly well, but I pay for everything on my phone. So if I go to physio but I had been handing out my credit cards to different family members to do my shopping, etc. And I don't usually carry. So this is my normal, just to say, that's my normal purse. I don't want to carry it around all the time. So I have a little change purse where I shove some notes and credit cards in and my driver's license. It has disappeared off the face of the earth. So when I decided to book my Esther, I'm looking for my business credit card everywhere. Can I find it? No. So I'm like, and I'm talking to you, I'm turning yes, I know I'm psychic. Yes, I know I have asked spirit.
It doesn't work for us.
It doesn't work for us. I have found things for Laurie.
Yeah. You have. You helped me find my passport. My old one.
I did. But I cannot find my little green purse. And it's the purse I'm sad about because I loved that little purse. And it's just disappeared. So I've had to cancel all my credit cards, reorder them, reorder my license.
Great.
It's, but I have my personal one. So my personal one was on my desk.
Oh, yay. Put that back down.
Oh, sorry. Can we take that out? I have my personal card. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Here's my numbers, everyone.
What are you doing?
I forget people watch these things. I forget. I just think this is a chat amongst us two. I don't mind you having my credit card number. Anyone else? You can't see anything anyway because it is the strangest. It is like the numbers up on the back.
No,
anyway.
I noticed, but still, that was funny.
Yes.
Like, here's my credit card.
Here's my money. So I had my personal one, so I had to book all my flights and my Esther on my personal one, and then just transfer the money from my business. But it's a pain in the ass.
Right.
Yeah.
It is.
So, but I wonder if I remember putting it in my swimming bag, and I'm wondering if it went from there. So, but I'm glad I put
sticky fingers.
It's a bit frustrating, but I could have thrown it out. I told you I once threw out my wallet on a Friday night with all my cards and my money in. So I used to walk home from work and I'd get my cash for the weekend to go to the markets, and came home with my little bit of shopping, tidy, and I must have just put all the rubbish into one of the carrier bags, walked it to the chute. I'm on the 38th floor, put it down the rubbish chute, then realised that it was gone.
Oh, God.
It was what it was, but I spent a weekend with no money.
Right, that's terribly frustrating. I've done that in other ways.
We do have access to cashless, cardless money. So you go into the app on your phone.
Oh, right.
And you put in the ATM you're going to and how much you want.
Okay.
And it allows you to do it.
Right. You can tap here on the ATM. You can use your phone.
Yeah, I used that's why I hadn't been using my purse, because I used, this is my phone. I've used my phone so much.
Yeah.
So I very rarely take a purse out with me, which is why I've either thrown it out from inside the house or it has been sticky fingered from my swimming bag.
That's why I don't use the little card thingies, because first of all, peepers. Second of all, I'm going to lose it. So I either just carry things in a jacket pocket with an inside pocket, or I have a little clutch purse that I wear over my shoulder because it's big enough. I'm not going to lose it, but it's not so bulky. I'm going to kill my shoulders. So because I will put my life into a purse if it's big enough. So
will I. And I've got a little over the shoulder one, which is why this doesn't fit into it, but the little change purse does. But I was looking at, the hard card holders, like they're square and they're metal.
Yeah.
Thinking about getting one of those.
That might be cool.
I don't know. I'm going off to buy my handbag next week, I think. My new one that I have been saving up for.
Your bougie handbag.
My bougie handbag. I've been saving up for so long for it.
I was looking at bougie things.
Bougie clothes.
Bougie clothes, but I was also looking at some bougie handbags for when we go to the outlet malls when you come to America.
Nice.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I've got a feeling I'm going to have to get that second suitcase coming home.
There might be a service we can ship stuff out to.
Because I don't want to lug it all to Honolulu.
No,
but
we might be able to do the send a bag thing or something. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that because the boys have got lists.
Watch, the two of us will sit here planning the trip, and everybody's like taking notes and sending in.
Yeah, where are they going? And
where are they going? What hotel?
Yes, we're not going to tell you where we're going to stay.
No.
But I may give you my credit card number on here, but I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to stay.
Yeah. No, but we're going to go do cool stuff.
We are. We have it.
I'm
looking
forward to fruity drinks.
I'm looking forward to fruity drinks and sitting by the pool and alcohol in fruity drinks.
Lots of alcohol and fruity drinks.
Absolutely.
We'll need it by that point.
And
so for all of the people who are like, is it going to be safe? Is it going to be safe to travel? I love how I'll put up a post that shows humanity is literally in peril. And people are like, can I go on my cruise? I'm like, did you read your comment?
Did you think about that? Sorry.
That's all right.
Did you think about what you just said and the collective? Oh, we had a lot of that after the hurricanes, though.
Yeah.
I can't have my holiday because it's in whatever area.
Just
sip. Think before you open your mouth.
Yeah. So, but majority. I loved it how I knew like my people knew what I was doing on that video though, because I actually put it in the description. It was like for all the people who say I'm a fearmonger, here you go, not explaining the emojis.
Yeah,
and the amount of people who don't read, but that was funny. And but for those of you concerned about your vacations, understand we're going on vacation. We
are going on vacation, and we are going to have a bloody good time.
Damn straight.
And we're going to meet some dolphins.
Recording dolphins.
We are definitely going to be swimming with dolphins.
We are doing that.
That is high on my priority list. We're going to book that for my birthday, I think.
Yeah.
And we are going to be sitting by lots of pools and
eating good food and fruit.
And enjoying ourselves.
Gonna have a very good time.
So, we will have an out of office during the latter part of April and the early part of May.
That's right. It's
Alicia,
a work retreat.
Good luck on dealing with all of those people. It's a work retreat. Definitely.
It's a work retreat. That's
very excited. But Palm Springs will be fun too.
Palm Springs is so fun. You will really love it. And I love Palm Springs. So shouldn't be too hot yet. But it's kind of depends. Global warming. But we won't have the flooding events for California in that time period. So we will have missed that.
But please buy your Wellington boots prior to that.
Yeah. Starting end of the month. Yeah. Well, end of the month through February, because that leads to the March floods.
Right. Okay.
It's just going to be,
I've got floods in March.
Yeah. Oh, whole world. Diluvian.
Wellington boots.
Size.
I'm glad I live on a hill. Talking of which, I went for my first walk from home. So once I could drive, I've been driving places to walk on flat ground or being taken for a walk like an old lady. Those in their teens can get lost. I know I'm an old lady to you, but in my mind, I'm still 25.
And you'll be old someday, you
Yes.
young people. So make fun of us now.
So I have had this, I have been coming down with this, but decided to go for a walk from home. And the reason I don't walk from where I am is because there's two big hills to get onto the flat surface. So I decided to saddle up Buff, and I made my way down the hills, and we did a bit of a walk, and then we came back up the hills. Oh my God, 6 weeks, 7 weeks of doing nothing. What did I say? I went to sleep. I had to sleep.
Yeah, you said
2
the
hours.
nap took you.
Yep, the nap took me. It was, I have never felt so tired, and all I did was go for a walk.
Yeah, but good for you, though.
Thank you.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
It's not something I'm going to repeat in a hurry. I'd rather put Buff in the car and
get to the flat spot.
Get to the flat spot.
That's why I like where I'm at, because there's a little bit of an incline, but I take a different trail to walk into town.
Right. Okay.
It's so walkable. Unlike the neighborhood I lived in Southern California, it was just like rolling hills. And I was like, Mama, don't do that.
I used to be able to, but oh my goodness, I was exhausted. And I've been going to the pool a lot more. It's harder because it's school holidays and it's a public pool. I do go in the hydro pool, which is mainly for old people again, but the noise. But I have learned to put my AirPods in. Best thing I ever did. I put a podcast on, usually about murdering people, and walk and do my exercises in the water. And it's so nice.
I love that.
It is enjoyable. I want to get into the habit of getting up and going first thing, though. Oh, my goodness. Her props are falling on her. The sound stage.
They did during my Christmas podcast when I was reading The Gift of the Magi. And if patrons can see it, because I put the video up on Patreon. And in the middle of reading, and I don't think I edited out the pause on the main podcast. I think I was so tired when I was getting it out. But it literally fell on my head. And you see me going. And I was deciding, do I start over or do I keep going? And, since I was a trained singer and I did a lot of performing as a kid, guess what I did?
You kept going.
Because the show must go on.
We are to a certain point. It's quite funny. I am wearing this really smart shirt. Okay. I love this shirt.
So cute. Yeah.
It's got French cuffs. I love a shirt with French cuffs.
Oh, I do too. I have a black and white one like that, by the way.
Oh, nice. It's a little bit short. Okay. So it's one that you sort of wear outside, which is slightly cropped. But and I had an event this morning, so this was my show up for my event. Underneath, I have bike shorts and Ugg boots.
There you go. I'm often in my sweatpants, and I have Minnetonkan moccasins. They're wonderful. And so those are on with my wool socks, my boot socks, because it's fucking cold.
Nice.
That's why the heater kicked on, drying out the masking tape, holding up my set. I have the metal holders, and I could do it, but I don't want to.
You don't want to.
I don't want to. I just don't. I know it's a bad attitude, but I just don't want to freaking mess with it right now. By the way, listeners, I know Matilda and I are pretty cool in our TikToks and our podcasts, and we're hitting charts, which honestly doesn't really do anything for us financially, but it's just like a really cool prestige thing, because we don't make money on ads. We would accept sponsorships for cool clothes. By the way,
I would love sponsorship. Look, we're going on tour. If anybody wants to
like
dress
natural
us,
fibers.
We like natural fibers.
Okay. We don't wear old lady clothes. Because we're not.
I would. Ladies. I have a size 10 foot.
Eli, hush. We're not old. Anyway,
yes, we are
just giving
not
Eli
old
a hard
ladies. Eli, if you ever refer to me as old, I will.
Well, he'll say things like, I wasn't born yet. Or,
I'm rolling my eyes.
mature ladies like yourselves.
I'm not even mature. That would mean I'd be
No.
sensible.
Well, yeah, I'm immature, damn it. But anyway, we will accept natural fibers only.
Yes.
Cotton,
Sponsorship.
silk, wools.
I don't, yeah. But yeah, if you want to sponsor a trip to Hawaii for clothes or our show in Palm Springs.
Products for review for us to put in gift bags.
Yes.
We'll take that,
if you are a company that would like to promote your items, get in contact with us because we will be doing gift bags.
Bags, little goodie bags. People are going to get goodie bags.
So, yeah.
Because we're hostesses.
We are hostesses with the mostesses.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I want sponsorship for clothes.
Me too. Legging. I want really funky leggings. Let's put our wish list out. What kind of clothes do you want?
Really funky
no tiaras
leggings.
For me, thank you.
No green paint for me. That is still everywhere. I'm still finding green paint.
Maybe we could get sponsored with like makeup remover.
My cleaner came on Monday and I said to her, look, I'm really sorry about the bottom of the shower. It's green. And she said, oh, has it gone moldy? And I went, no. There's green paint on the bottom of it. And she looked at me and I said, I was alphabet. And she took it on the chin and went, okay. And she asked no questions. There was no questions involved. The fact that I had dressed up as Alphaba didn't even faze her at all.
Just as one does.
As one does. I think that picture of me with the green and the hat
it's great.
Is great, but the picture of me with half of it peeled off around my mouth is even better.
Funny. It's hilarious.
I wish I'd done it. I wish I had done a TikTok or put a TikTok clip of that up.
I can get clips for you.
We just need let's just get a couple of clips because it will show those on social media what we bring to Patreon.
Yeah. We had a good time.
Yeah, we had a good time.
It's so funny because I've got patrons in the comments section on TikTok going, she's really nice on TikTok. I mean, she's really nice on Patreon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're not grumpy.
Really nice. Yeah.
I had somebody go, I made a comment and somebody said she hasn't been on TikTok because her predictions are wrong.
Oh, motherfucker, wish they would. Sorry.
My response. And then people go, but we're all missing out. You shouldn't let the trolls bother you. I had death threats. Can we just remind people I had death threats?
I probably did. I haven't looked. I haven't looked, but I haven't deleted anything either.
No, neither have I. I'm biding my time because I will be going through and doing something with those comments. But I haven't been in the mental headspace to do it.
Well, no, you had a major surgery.
Oh, I don't feel like. Well, I do occasionally, but I am rocking and rolling. I feel really
You
good.
Look great. You look
Thank
great.
you. I feel as if I have lost age. Like I cannot believe how much I was holding myself together.
And you can see. I can't. I don't think people realize like how much pain you were in, and
yeah.
Like the amount of work you put in, no excuses, like there were days, and that isn't just with your back. That was with the trigeminal neuralgia, or the TN that you get, which is mind-bendingly painful. And you still show up. You get your work done. And you care. And it's not like we don't care about people. In fact, that's the problem. We really
do.
We care a little more than we should. About what happens to people. And although I'm going to say in 2025, the hand holding has to be over. As far as for the general public, that, I can't,
I don't want to. If you don't want to help yourself, you've got a choice. Excuses or results. Which one do you want? And you cannot blame world events and current events. People made things of their lives during World War II, World War One. It's
absolutely
people did things, and you're right. I showed up because I care about people. I was in pain. And it's so nice. You do not realize until you're out of pain how much pain you were in. And I've said this to you, I haven't had leg pain. Like occasionally if I sit too long, I get the pins and needles in my foot. And I've got to build the strength in my legs because they're weak. I can't squat. I'm telling you that. I cannot squat. I have lost the ability to squat. So I have to be doing more of that to build it back up. But I feel great. I'm so glad I had it done. And I had my 6-week checkup with my surgeon, and he's so sweet. He is the calmest, sweetest, cutest human being.
Aww.
He must only be in his late 30s, early 40s. And he really cares. Neurosurgeons are traditionally arse-hats. I saw a neurosurgeon once for my TN, and I paid a significant amount of money to go and see him. And he was horrible to me. He just said, your weight is the reason your back's bad. And I'm like, no, my weight is because my back is bad. You can see how much weight have I lost just in...
You've lost a lot just in the last
being able to physically move again.
Yeah. Because funny enough, sometimes we gain weight because we hurt. Yeah.
We hold... weight is also inflammation. And once you can get rid of that inflammation, you're a lot better. But he was just such an arsehole. And I have traditionally seen some neurosurgeons who are absolutely see you next Tuesdays. And this guy is, oh my God, I could put him in my pocket.
Oh,
I really could. And his receptionist once said to me, because we were trying to set up a phone appointment after I'd had some tests, and she said, I think he'll call you maybe in the evening. It depends what time he has surgery or his surgery finishes. He's got 3 children under 3. We're all wondering how that happened because he must have been home at some stage in the last 3 years, but we're not sure when.
That's dedication.
But he is, he's just the sweetest person. But yeah, so that makes all the difference. So I've got one final checkup with him after I have a CT scan to make sure everything's still in place. He showed me the scan and I can see the cage that's on my spine on the scan. It was quite spooky.
Oh, wow. I'm listening.
You're not?
I am. You showed this cage was spooky. See? Hold on.
Yes, it was. So what else have you got coming up?
Good. I was actually had a moment of oh shit because I'm going live in like 20 minutes and I was like, but no, it's okay. I've got 20 minutes. But I was like, did I schedule this for 6:30 or 7? I just had this like oh shit moment. It's fine. I've got 20 minutes. We're good. We
are juggling. Look at us. I had an event this morning.
You just came out.
We're recording
event.
this.
I have an event. Yep, I got.
And then you're going into that. I went live before my event this morning on Patreon. Yep. We are forever giving. But you know what I'm going to do this afternoon? I'm going to make myself something yummy to eat, and I'm going to put my feet up and watch something. I finished my book.
Nice. Oh, good.
The book I started after surgery. I finally finished it this week.
Well, there were a lot of distractions.
There's been a lot of distractions. But I finally finished my book. Oh, did I tell you what I did do? I cleaned out my wardrobe.
Damn, girl.
2 giant bags to go to charity.
Wow. Nice.
My friend wants to go through them before they go. And she can have them. But my wardrobe is easy to find clothes in. Thus, I wore this because it was there and visible to see.
Right.
I had been putting everything onto 2 shelves because I could reach those 2 shelves.
No, I completely understand that because if I put too many things away in drawers or what have you, it is hard for me to see. And so I'll just kind of cycle clothes until I get tired of it, and then I go put out another 5 or 6 outfits that I can grab with these seasonally.
But
just because too much is visually, so I get it.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that top, by the way, though. It's really cute. Like I said, I have a black and white one that's very, very similar.
I think I've only worn it once.
It's There you go.
So I've got a green one the same because I tend to buy a couple of colours if I like something. But I seriously got rid of 2 bags of clothes that I just went, I bought this, I don't like it. Stuff's I'm ashamed that some of the stuff still had labels on.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So, but I also cleaned out my pantry.
Wow.
Because I've got like a butler's pantry that you can walk into. And my freezers.
Wow.
I had help with that one.
That's all right.
But
I cleaned out Mom and Dad's freezer not long ago.
It's amazing what goes in there to die.
Yeah, no.
Because she wanted to put the dead body in the freezer because she can't bury it in the ground.
It's not a big
because
enough
it's
freezer
too hard.
for that. No, it's too cold to kill people right now. But no. Actually, I'm a Scorpio rising. I never ever have to do the deed myself. People my enemies tend to kill over on their own, and it sounds like a joke, but honestly, they do just die.
Can you send your directional to a certain place?
I don't even think about it though. I don't even think about it. It's like if somebody's done me harm, like 5-6 years later, they're like,
yeah. No, I get you.
Not my second ex, though. I wish. I know he did have to have like a pacemaker.
You don't wish that. You don't, because he's still very close to other family members.
Yeah, then that's He did have to have a pacemaker put in though.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Just put a magnet near him. That'll sort it out. It's that noise again.
I know. I love that noise. Oh my God. Before we end, true story. I think you were on the phone with me because I was walking into the kitchen and it was dark because I didn't put the lights on. I just had my phone light. And Matilda and I are talking as we do late at night. And I hear, and I'm like, did I knock something over? Like, because it sounded like, you knock a coat off of a chair or something, or you've brushed a plastic bag. I mean, it was just light. And I go to make myself some hot chocolate. And I head back out and I hear, like, what is going on? And Matilda's trying to talk to me and I'm like distracted. And I'm like, what the hell? And I finally shine the light and it's these 2 little black rubbish bins that are motion censored that weren't there when I had walked out of the kitchen to my room hours before. My father thought it was hilarious the next day because it was like Star Wars. I was like, where's the lightsaber?
Yeah. Those motion censored rubbish bins are the bane of my life. I had one when I first moved in here. And because it was at the end of my bench on the floor, but you had to walk past it to get to the door to the garage, it was always going on and off, which was, we got used to it. And it's usually only me. Then it shut itself. All right. I don't know. It became possessed because nobody was near it. And I'd be sat there watching TV and it would be zzz, 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 zzz. And I'd change the batteries and I'd give it a good talking to. I'd try and
wasn't that giant spider you haven't found?
No, he's okay. I've made him a bed. I make him a coffee every morning. My spider's fine. I did offer him, a cocktail last night and he just said no, he's quite comfy. So, yeah, spider's fine. I haven't got a name for him yet, though, but I will. He hasn't told me his name. But this rubbish bin, I tried to reason with it. I chatted to it. It just... And then in the middle of the night it started and I went, no, that's it. It's now landfill. I had to go back to an old pedal bin.
We've got it under the sink now, so that because Dad was setting it off too, and he forgot he had it there, and it startled him. I'm like, it's your freaking idea. Old
Sensors
man.
Are great until they're not.
They are great. They are when you're using them correctly. Well, alrighty. So, what else do you have happening January, girl?
Oh my gosh. Okay, the 11th of January. I have a live evidential mediumship group, which is spirit-led readings. There's about 70 or 80 people in the group. It'll be fun. That's on Zoom. The week after, I have my self-awareness, self-concept course for building resilience. And my March appointments, now I never get to announce these because they sell out so quickly. My March appointments are available. You can book a one-on-one reading with me.
Nice.
That doesn't happen very often.
No.
Be quick because there will be very few for April. For
right.
obvious reasons.
Yeah. Obvious reasons because of travel. Absolutely.
So what about you? What have you got going on?
I've got January 25th. I've got a webinar that we're doing on how to figure out your side gig using your astrology. So a lot of times people want to start a small business or, start a side hustle, a side gig. But they have no idea where to start. And so your astrology chart actually holds the key to how you can line up your ideas and align your actions so that you're not just doing what other people say, like how many people get sucked into MLMs or think they have to sell products or find out if you're not entrepreneurial. Like not everybody is.
Yeah.
Maybe you would do better having like a VA business, a virtual assistant business, or working for a mom and pop. What kind of company would work better for you if you're trying to move out? A lot of times when people are wanting to get promoted and I'm doing career readings, I'll be like, have you looked at a mid-sized company?
Yeah.
Because sometimes they pay better than big corporations. So
absolutely.
And so anyway, but just being able to identify what's going to float your boat and start looking in directions that specifically work for you. So that it'll be a 2.5 hour workshop. And all you have to do is have your birth chart. Okay.
Which includes
and
the
be
time.
able to identify things. That's it. Yeah. Well, you have to know your birth time to have a birth chart. So you will not have an accurate chart without that. So
cool. Well, that sounds
you don't
like
have
fun.
to know anything else other than just have that in front of you. So I'm super excited about that. So that's the big event. I think I'm pretty booked up for January. I think I might have some spots for February still open. People can check.
Yeah.
Check the calendar.
Mine's March, but
yeah.
Take
I haven't opened up March yet. So
yeah, mine's just sitting there. Patreons get early.
Yeah,
dibs.
Same. I put it out to Patreon. So by the time we get here, it's like, I don't know I have any spots.
Yeah, it's very rare for me to have spots available. But don't forget that if you are a Patreon member, you get nice discounts to book
nice discounts, readings, classes, all that fun stuff. And we both have 2025 year ahead readings in our shops on Patreon.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
what did you forget?
Do a joint event on February 8th.
Oh, I had forgotten about that. Yes, we better get our ass together for that.
We need to get our ass together for that. Okay, since we both oops. We'll work on that this weekend.
Yes, Alrighty. We will.
I'm gonna go put my blanket back on so I can go do my live stream.
We need a picture of that T-shirt up somewhere. It's very good.
Yes, we do.
It's a favorite saying.
It is. Don't be a Cuntosaurus.
Yay! All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
See you all later, guys. Bye.